Another benefit, a huge benefit, is simply as you lower your core body temperature, your body says, that's too low. And so what does your body do? Your body needs to start to burn more calories to build up your heat to get it back to where the baseline is, 98.6 degrees, I think it is. So if you want to get your body back to 98.6 and you just spent a few minutes in an ice bath, for example, and you've lowered your core temp, you're going to burn a ton of calories just to get back to baseline. And so you're able to burn calories and eventually, because you're burning calories, obviously, you burn fat. The more calories that go out, the more likely that you will burn fat. Additionally, you convert some of that blubbery, gross fat that we all have. I exercise all the time and I still got a little bit of that. But you convert some of that blubbery, gross looking fat, and it turns it into something called adipose tissue, aka brown fat. Brown fat isn't like regular fat. This adipose tissue helps you stay warmer. It helps you to be able to improve the amount of how quickly that you can burn calories later. It helps you to be able to stay warmer when you're outside in the cold. So when you get that more adipose tissue, it's not a blubbery, gross fat. It's a healthy brown fat. And additionally, you will reduce inflammation. So you can recover from workouts faster. You can recover from sicknesses, workouts, bruises, sore muscles, etc. That can help you to be able to support that. So the muscle recovery. It also allows you to help you with your cardiovascular system. Basically, it restricts the blood flow for a little while because your blood vessels, the opposite of dilate, they constrict. Your blood vessels get thinner, smaller, and you still need to pump blood. And so as you allow yourself to warm up slowly after you get out, as it warms you up, then your blood vessels get more healthy, meaning if you usually have cold feet or cold hands, you're going to, after a number of these ice baths, you're going to be able to keep your fingers warm as well. And finally, unless I already said this, it can improve sleep. And when I say it improves sleep, for me personally, I've always had a struggle to be able to sleep well. People would definitely call me an insomniac. I'm used to being able to barely go to sleep at like 3 or 4. And over the last few years, I've been doing everything I could to improve on my sleep. One thing that I noticed is several hours after you take an ice bath, you may not feel like necessarily sleepy or tired. It's hard to explain, but you feel like you would be able to sleep well, if that makes any sense. So if you do an ice bath and you wait several hours, you get to this place where you're like, man, if I laid down, I would be able to sleep right now. And that helps me at the end of the night to be able to go straight to bed, straight to sleep, and not have to take all of the prescription medicine, the prescription sleep aids that I used to take. So there's a lot of benefits to cold exposure. A couple of my favorite, just to reiterate these two, is that I feel more focused and energetic for accomplishing the other things in my life because I've practiced doing something very difficult, and it allows me to be able to do other things and be like, this is no big deal. This isn't anywhere near as hard as jumping in the ice. It's not as scary. I'm just going to accomplish this right now.